Welcome to Mahjong and Mics, where tiles click, the stories flow, and strategy meets laughter.
I'm Tina.
And I'm Michelle.
And we're here to bring you all things Mahjong. Whether you're a seasoned player or just shuffling in for the first time, we've got you covered.
So grab your tiles, pour yourself some tea,
or something a little stronger,
and let's get started.
Oh, hello.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting.
This is so fun. Welcome, everybody.
So this is our first podcast.
The pilot.
Yeah, the pilot.
Yeah.
And we're talking about Mahjong.
Which is like our favorite thing ever.
Yeah, with one of my best friends.
This is perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we tell people a little bit about us, just a tiny bit to kind of get us going, and then we jump in.
Yeah.
Okay, so who are you, Michelle?
Okay,
Your name is Michelle.
Yes, I am Michelle, and I am a wife of almost 30 years, and I am a mom, empty nesting mom, and so my dog Darby is
Cutest ever.
the cutest ever, and she is a person.
Totally.
Yeah, and what else? I am the resident comedian wherever I go.
Definitely. I'm so glad you said that, because I was going to say it for you if you didn't say it.
I mean, at least and I'm my biggest fan.
Well, yeah, for sure. We're both our biggest fans.
Yeah, and recent Mahjong fanatic,
freak addict. And I can say that because I am too. So I think that's okay.
Yeah, and so let's tell everybody about Fabulous Tina.
Okay, well, I don't know how fabulous, but also working wife of 23 years, mom to a daughter, a son, and a chocolate lab who has also become a human.
Yes.
The lab I never wanted, who now I cannot live
your
without.
Dog.
Cannot live without her. I love bar class. And for people that don't know, that's like kind of ballet meets weightlifting meets Pilates kind of a deal. Love it.
Yes.
And really just
Because
Mahjong.
you're a former dancer.
Yes, I think that's what I love about it is the choreography mostly. And yeah, Mahjong freak.
Yeah, I hooked you in, and it was
You did.
like
I'm all in. It's awesome.
immediate, and we want to share the madness,
The fun, the magic. It's awesome.
Yes, the pretty things.
The pretty things.
Pretty things.
Okay, so maybe we should tell people a little bit about, like, why are we doing a podcast? Like, what's the purpose of this? What is this going to look like?
Yeah, well...
what would you say?
Remember, I was at lunch, and I came back, and I was like, Tina, this is it. We're sharing our love on a podcast, and we're funny, and everyone's going to want to hear it.
At least we think we're funny. I don't know.
So the purpose for me is just to share my love of it, just because, especially at the point in my life when I was like, spent 20 years, my whole life was revolved around my kiddo, and then it's empty. I needed something to do with my time. And this has been perfect with friends. So just to share it, the vibe of this podcast is all fun.
Yes.
We are certainly, not experts. So
I think, like, when I thought about this, too, like, okay, so what is the purpose of our podcast? What are we doing? It's easier for me to say what it's not, I think, than what it is. And so for me, like, we're not experts. We have not been at this for thousands of years. Like, we love it and we love the passion of it, but, like, there are a million other platforms out there that do that can, like, get into the nuanced things of the game, and that they are total experts in the game.
Yes.
That is not what this podcast is here for.
No.
And also, I would say, and see if you agree with me, we're also not taking sides. We are not refereeing between, like, it can be a really controversial debate, I think, about people who are all in on the National Mahjong League rules, and that is their thing, and they are set, and that is the only way to ever play. And then you've got the other end of the spectrum that's like super willy-nilly, everything goes, house rules. Like, we're not going to take sides on that debate. Like, that's not what we're here for, right? Like, it's lots of things Mahjong, but we don't want to land one way or the other.
No, it's social Mahjong.
Social Mahjong. I love the social.
Oh, maybe this is a new term.
I think we just did it. I think we add it to Webster's Dictionary right now.
Socialmage or something. We need to come up with a new word.
Okay, we're going to work on that.
Okay.
I'll make a note.
Yeah.
I like that.
And then, should we tell a newbie, like, what is Mahjong?
Yeah, like, I mean, I have heard your definition several times just because I watched you spread it to all of our kind of people. So when somebody comes to you and they're like, I don't know what that is. What is Mahjong? Like, what do you say?
I mean, first of all, people get intimidated by the card, and they're like, I can never learn how to play that. And I was like, if you
But they don't even know that there is a card.
Well, that's true. What's annoying is they think it's on that app where it's like a solitaire game. And I'm like, well, that's all great. But no, have you seen the card?
No, yeah. So many people are like, oh, I play that online. And we're like, well, maybe not.
Yeah.
They don't know. They
don't know what they don't know. But I tell them that it's cards, really. I mean, it's a type of card. It's a type of game with beautiful, lovely tiles.
I love that you keep getting it. We keep gluing on how pretty it is because it is so pretty.
It is. And for me, it's just like a great escape while still being social. So it's a good stress reliever for me. But how do you describe it?
Yeah, I think the same thing. I think I say, well, it's like cards, but you're playing with tiles. It has suits, just like any other card game, but it's got some extra categories, and that you're trying to match. You're trying to get 14 tiles to match one of the hands that is on like a pre-printed card that everyone is agreeing on, that the league puts out every year. So that's kind of how I describe it.
Yeah, so we're on the same board.
Yeah, I think so. And I think the way that Mahjong is growing across the country is pretty nuts.
It is everywhere. And everyone's asking, will you teach me? Will you teach me? And I'm yeah, I will.
It's such a fun trend.
It is fun.
Well, maybe our people need to know, we haven't been at this super long, but we've taught, between the two of us, probably 50 almost people, probably. Yeah. Which is kind of crazy.
It's fun.
It is fun. It's so fun. We've pulled all these people in. So maybe we tell how we were pulled in. So, tell your story.
It's so good. Well, the first time, I need to tell my sister-in-law's story.
Yeah.
The first time I heard about Mahjong, I was in Dallas visiting family, and my sister-in-law is going on and on about this Mahjong game. Like, you got to do it. I can get you a teacher. She can come teach you. I'm like, you need a teacher? What is going on? And, she's talking and excited, and I'm trying to be excited with her. And I remember on the way home from that trip, I looked at my husband, and I was like, she's a little over the top about this Mahjong thing. I thought she'd lost it. I was like, it's just a guy. You have to hire people to teach you. So then, fast forward, 4 years? I don't know.
Maybe.
A good friend sends out a group text, and she's like, we've got to do this workshop. It's an all-day Saturday. I'm like, what?
All-day Saturday. That's a commitment.
I was like, she's crazy. So anyway, we're going to go learn Mahjong. And so I was really negative until I finally FOMO one out, because I was like, I'm not going to be the only one
in your circle that didn't go.
In my little circle that didn't go. So we go. We're drinking mimosas and Bloody Marys, and we have these beautiful tiles. And then I was in. I was in. After 8 hours of a workshop with Mahjong Gin, I was in. That was it.
That.
100%.
I remember that.
Yeah, that's when the obsession began. And so do you want to say how that happened?
Yeah, because I follow right after. So I guess our listeners need to know that you and I are coworkers.
Yes.
And we are two halves of one department. And so you and I work very closely all day, every day together.
We need to say our tagline. Separate or average. Together, we make one
awesome person.
Yeah, so good.
Together, great. Yeah. Apart, very average.
Yeah, very, very questionable.
Even questionable. I love that. Well, so I remember after that weekend, you came back and, we were doing our little Monday catch-up talk.
Yes.
And you were going on about this game.
I was my sister-in-law.
You became your sister-in-law. And I was like, what is this? And you were like, okay, I think we need to get a bunch of people at work together and I'll teach you during our lunch hour. And I was really trying to be a supportive friend because you and I are so close.
She was so reluctant.
Oh, gosh. I was like, great.
And you're in a different spot in life. She still has children
That's
at
true.
home.
I have kids at
busy.
home,
yes.
So I'm not an empty nester. I'm very busy. But, I didn't even know it could take over your life like that.
Yes.
At this point, I'm brand new. I have no idea what's happening. And I thought, oh, dear. I'm going to have to give up my lunch hour, my Netflix, paying my personal bills, doing my bar workouts here in the office. And I was like, I'm going to have to, take one for the team. I'm going to have to go to this lunchtime learning event
because she's a supportive work spouse
to support my friend here. And I was like, fine, I'll go and I'll act all excited. And so I went and I loved it. I mean, yes, everything about it. I loved the challenge of it. I love the way you presented it. I love the pretty tiles. I loved all the things. And then
then we were in within. You were in within.
Well,
that was March, and then let's say 2 months later, she was in. the boutique set, the whole thing. We were both mad. Crazy.
All the things. We were playing all the time. Mm-hmm. All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a funny story.
It is such a good story.
You and I were both so reluctant initially. And
now we're like...
We're like the worst.
Like, people just don't resist. Do not resist. Just give in to the Mahjong madness.
Give in to the Mahjong.
Yes.
So maybe do we want to like tell people a little bit like, okay, so that was how it started. Mm-hmm. Kind of what does our Mahjong life look like now? Like, who do we play with? How often do we play? What does that look like?
Well, you and I play I play every day, whether it's in person or on my app.
True. You do a lot of online.
I feel like I cannot go to bed until I've at least Mahjong once for the day.
True. Because I've given up bar workouts at lunch.
Yes, we play. So we have hooked in so many people. Like, we have a Wednesday Mahjong day where we have
work. Yeah, during lunch.
People come in and play, and then Tina and I play every day, and then
pretty much
I host. Tina and I don't. Even though we work together, we
live very far apart.
Proximity-wise, close enough to play all the time with each other outside of work. But I have a group now.
Should I specify lunchtimes? We are not.
Oh, yeah, lunchtime. We're not, playing all day at work.
During office hours.
Every lunch, like if it's a day when one of us has an errand to run or something, or Tina does want to work out.
It's sad because then we don't play Mahjong.
I'm like, okay.
Fine.
Yeah. So then I have a group that I have decided so I can justify buying multiple tile sets whenever they come out. Maybe that's another episode. I host once a month a group of 30 women, usually 20 show up, and then that's my I love hosting.
Yeah, and you're good at it. I
like to host.
I like your events.
And then Tina's the same way. You're hosting in your area.
Yeah. Because we do live far apart, I had to find a different group because otherwise that's a far drive. And so we were meeting twice a month at my house, and then I think just kind of life kind of took over, and so it fizzled a little bit for a while, but we've all kind of recommitted to I think we want to pick it back up over the summer and meeting more regularly, so that will be good. And also I got my mom hooked in and her friends.
That's so
fun. I don't know, 2 or 3 times a month on a Saturday or a Sunday, then I've got like just a couple of people, like my mom and her friends, or my mom and my friends, or whatever. And then I also think it's funny that our people need to know the weather was really bad here in Oklahoma, and, we were out of work for a few days because of the blizzard, basically. And so my mom, who lives like 15 minutes away from me, we knew we weren't going to see her for a few days, and so she basically moved in with us for a few days just so she and I could play Mahjong all day, every day.
And I was so jealous because I was stuck alone.
It was jalopy. You were jealous happy.
You fine. My husband will not play with me. That's another issue.
We'll get there.
Yeah, and so I was so desperate. I went upstairs and did Siamese with myself. Like I
would totally do that.
Yeah.
And it would be fun.
Because I wanted to touch the tiles and I was still practicing the card. But
it's fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Believe it or not.
I love that.
Yeah. So what?
I think that's sort of our introduction. This is what it's going to be.
Yeah, we
conversations about Mahjong.
And listening to how funny we are.
Hello.
Delightful. So do we want to give them a teaser for the next episode?
Yeah. What are we talking about next?
Yeah, so next time we feel like it's still relevant because they just came out. We're going to talk about the 2025 card.
Yeah.
But just the what we like and love.
Just kind of our approach to it and what we found. Since we started playing on it for a couple of weeks. And how
Tina is whooping me.
Well,
I have a mental block. I'm glad I won yesterday because I was so distraught.
Drawing as many jokers as you usually do.
Yeah, maybe. Like, and we're both competitive.
You think?
Yeah, we're both competitive.
We're kind competitive. We're trash talk, friendly competitive.
It depends on who I'm with.
That's true.
Yeah. So, anyway,
Okay. So, I think we just want to tell you guys that we want to leave you with a wish. May your jokers be plentiful.
And your Charleston be kind.
Happy Mahjong.
Yeah.